Gareth here. And Janet. And we're getting off the ship today. Hey, look at that. In beautiful Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. So this is our foreign port. Oh, they got one on that side too. Oh, those are new. We're just going to walk around Victoria. We're going to walk up to Fisherman's Wharf at Chinatown and the Fairmont Empress and Parliament Building.
Good morning.
Show you how easy it is to get there. Of course, we're on the beautiful Grand Princess. The Grand Princess. And it's grand. So first you have to walk through a little terminal building. This is the terminal building. And in the past, in the distant past, you had to check in here. All right, but now it's completely unmanned. I mean, I guess there's somebody somewhere. And all cannabis products must be declared. Doesn't say they're illegal though. You just have to declare them. And so if you're on a shore excursion, hi. Washrooms, that's what they call a bathroom, by the way. There is this information center. So we're here. We're going to walk around there. Here's Parliament, Fairmont Empress, the Royal BC Museum, and then we're going to go up to Chinatown, and then back through Beacon Hill Park, and then back to the ship. Maybe. So you can get brochures for everything, and they do have a handy map if you want. Hi.
Hi.
Bye. Au revoir. Au revoir. Merci beaucoup. And then there's a bunch of people outside the ship selling tours of all kinds. Bouchard Gardens, there's pedicabs, there's rickshaws, there's bicycle rental over there. There's a gift shop right here, and they've got an American flag and a Canadian flag there for sale, I guess. I wonder if it's a 51-star American flag. Get it? Get it? No plan? No problem. Electric assist pedicabs. And markings on the sidewalk. The shuttle is $18 Canadian or $15 US. And you can ride all day. Takes you down to the Fairmont Empress and back. As you're going to see, it's not that long of a walk though. I'm going to say half a mile, maybe a little more. But we're going to take the roundabout route, so it's more like a mile for us. Fisherman's Wharf Park. I guess what I'm saying is it was more or less a half a mile from the ship. Let's say from the terminal building. Got a nice playground here. If you follow this path, there's the road we were on. It makes a L turn to the right. So you could stay on that and end up in town. You know, the Fairmont. But if you stay on this path down here, you end up in Fisherman's Wharf. Stairs and a rainbow sidewalk or crosswalk. Now the cool thing about Fisherman's Wharf is there's a lot of restaurants and bars, but everything's floating. Everything's a boat, you might say, or barge. And There's residential. Those are homes out there. Mostly. There's a B&B, at least one. See? Float homes. And they can close it. And it's fairly empty today. That's weird. Mexican seafood, pirate pizza, Jackson's ice cream. Some of these places aren't open yet. And Barb's Fish and Chips. And these are the things that keep it in place. These are the pilings in it. The dock can raise and lower with the tides. And then there's a boat harbor. The fish store. Well, it's got a line. And then there's more down there, and they can close that off. That's access to the boat harbor. Local pottery. So water taxi and tours. Eagle Wing tours.
I think you guys are visitors.
I think you're right. So
Yeah, we really appreciate you guys, that's for sure.
thank you. We're here. And we're gonna go around there. But here's the water taxi. Normally they have prices up here. Hi.
Good morning.
But it'll take you into downtown and a few other places. And this is a floating B&B. But these are private residences mostly. Float homes are all private residences. Please keep off. I'm not sure where I'd get on, but I'm going to keep off. Eagle Wing Tours. So we're going to walk down to the end of this dock. And like I say, there's a couple of them. Oh, look at that balcony with the red chair on it.
Oh, wow.
Some of them have signs that say, just so you don't go there. You know, people like to pose for pictures or whatever. And the water taxi is on the move. I don't think they picked up any passengers though. I want to say it's $15 Canadian. Thereabouts. So through there and around on the other side of this point, these buildings, is the real downtown. Big sigh. Janet. So we are here. We're going to walk along that trail there. David Foster Harbor Pathway. And around. Downtown is right here. And if the bathrooms out on Fisherman's Wharf weren't enough, a couple more here. Lots of trash cans in town. Please don't litter. It's so clean and pretty. Sometimes we see Canada geese right here. So the pathway makes its way back up to the street and then it's going to veer off again. So if you need a sidewalk, go back to the street. There's a sidewalk, plenty of sidewalks. And this is the Fisherman's Wharf sign. Big tourist attraction. Watch out here. So right here, don't go that way, go that way. Although if you went that way, you could still cut across. But now we can see downtown. Just ahead there. And here's the walkway again, the pathway. David Foster Harbor Pathway. Right here, you have to look for that sign, right? Because this is like a driveway, and then you get back on the path. This thing might be what they have.
But you can pick up a whale watching tour there.
Yeah, you can go over here.
And now we're on the dirt path again. And this is the Peter Paul and Waterfront Park. And that's a guy pushing a barge or a wooden dock. So a water taxi and a harbor ferry. And as we come around the bend there, there's the Fairmont Empress and the Parliament Building, where we're headed. Holland Waterfront Park, and now we're on a kind of a narrow path with trees on one side and people on the other. Now you can get out following these paths, or you can stay on. We're going to stay on. Hey, they've got a hole in here. I think there's a little park up here with a monument. Continue on around. See the monument up there? Right there. Janet. And now I think this trail ends and we have to get up to the street, walk down the street. A lot of construction in town. And you can see the cars on the street. Of course, if you were on the sidewalk, that's where you'd be. Although the street changes names from Dallas to something else to something else. Right here it's Belleville. But every time it makes a turn, it changes street names.